All right, today's video is going to be on Chase Cota. Chase is 6'4", 205 pounds. He is 23 years old, wide receiver out of Oregon. He did go undrafted in this year's draft class. Now, his stats versus the Giants, he had 4 receptions, 7 targets, 60 yards, average 15 yards per catch. 24 was his longest reception in that game. He had 4 first downs and did not score a single touchdown. Now, among all rookies in preseason week 1, Lions undrafted rookie free agent in the 2023 NFL draft class, Chase the Silent Assassin Cota was tied for first in the NFL with first downs with 4 of those, tied for second in 15-plus yard receptions. He had 2 of those, and 5th in receiving yards, which was 60 yards in total. Now, Dan Campbell also, in his post-game presser following the Giants game, referred to Chase Cota as the Silent Assassin. He has put his hard hat on and laced up his steel-toe boots and just goes to work. That's what Chase Cota is in a nutshell. These are the type of performances that really makes a player stand out on film. When it comes down to the 53-man cutdowns, you turn on the tape and see a guy like Chase who went undrafted and continuously make plays. Now, granted, this is only game 1, but stacking good practices while performing when your number is called in the preseason gives Chase a better shot at making the 53-man roster. Now, my thoughts on this is, Chase being an undrafted rookie free agent, that puts a chip on your shoulder. Hey, there was 250 plus players taken, and I did not even get my name called. That leaves a chip on a player's shoulder. That's why, you see a Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant. They call him Mr. Irrelevant. That put a chip on his shoulder. And you see what he did for the San Francisco 49ers a year ago. Now, Detroit always be finding these diamond in the roughs. And Chase Cota is going to be, I feel, one of those guys. Now, does he make the roster? I mean, we still have to see. This is only game 1. From what I see in practice, going to joint practices, going to training camp practice, where it's just Lions versus Lions. I see a lot of good things out of Chase Cota. 88 usually stands out. Then you go and, throw on the game film. I watched the Giants and Lions. Obviously, you guys came out there with me and seen it with me as well as I streamed the game. And Chase Cota, again, stood out. Now, can he continuously do that, this week against the Jaguars in joint practices, in just regular practice? And can he do it against the Carolina Panthers and leading up to that in practice? If he can continuously do that, there's without a shadow of a doubt that Chase Cota that will make the team. I don't think that he will not make the team if he continuously stands out, because the Lions will know, okay, he stood out in practice, stood out in games. If we cut him, somebody's going to claim him. He will not even hit the actual, he'll be claimed on the waiver wire. As soon as the player's cut, you get that little leeway where you can be claimed by players, and then you become a free agent. He will not see a free agency to go on practice squad because of what he does. So I think the Lions do have a good one here in Chase Cota. I do have him on my 53-man roster. I think he's done enough so far. Now, there's always going to be room for you getting off that list. So hopefully he doesn't get off that list and continues to get better. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I definitely would love to hear your thoughts on Chase the Silent Assassin Cota. Definitely would love to hear your thoughts. And with that being said, y'all already know what to do because we are trying to grow this community. I will be live for that Jacksonville Jaguars game as well. And I will see you in the next video, because grit don't quit. One pride, baby. Peace. Hey, shout out to Chase Cota. Silent assassin, making a name for himself.